Hello and welcome to another Subconscious Saturday with me, Rohini. So, today, let us begin our session with a beautiful frog story. So, there is this community of frogs, and sometimes they have fun and they play games and things like that. So, one of the games that they started playing is there was this huge pole, and the frogs had to climb it up, and whoever climbs the highest wins. Now, all these frogs have been playing this game for a very long time. Now, all the frogs start going up. Some of them reach up to some point, some of them reach higher, and after a point, but there is one particular point which was the highest point that any frog had ever reached. No frog ever went higher than that point. And a couple of frogs did reach that point, and after that, they just came down. Now, in the end, there was this tiny little frog who decided to take a shot at that also. He was watching everyone doing that, going up the pole. So he started climbing the pole, and now he started going higher and higher and higher. And as he started going higher, he crossed the highest point crossed by any frog ever. And yet he kept on going higher and higher. And all the frogs from beneath were shouting at him, "Stop, stop, you'll fall, you'll die. Please stop, don't go higher." And he saw them and he kept going higher. And then, after he had reached almost the top of that pole, that little frog, with a huge smile and a lot of pride in his heart, came down. Now, everyone was asking him, "Why did you do this? Why did you even go higher? You could have hurt yourself," and all that. Now, he kept smiling. So there come the parents of the frog, and then they tell the others that this little one cannot hear. Now, because this little frog was deaf, he did not absorb, or he did not even hear any of the limiting beliefs thrown at him by that entire community. And the limiting belief was that you can climb only up to a point and you cannot go beyond it. And that is why, my dear friends, he was able to cross the limits and go way higher than anyone had ever even dreamt of going. So, what do we see from this story? As we've already discussed the topic for today, your life is what you believe. Your life, my friends, is what you believe. That little frog made his life what he believed. He decided to cross the boundary set by the other community frogs, and he went way beyond that because he was not clouded with any self limiting belief. Now, so one thing that we really need to understand is, if you believe you can, you will. If you believe you can't, you won't even try. So you definitely won't, right? So if I believe I cannot do a particular thing, I will not even make an effort to do it. So I definitely can't do it. But if there is something in my life, I believe that I will do it, then probably I can. I will have definitely given my best, trying at least. And most probably, I may just achieve whatever I believe in. If I believe that I can achieve a particular target, right? So if you believe you can, you will. If you believe you won't, you definitely won't, my dear friends. So, what are my beliefs now? Now, I would like all of you to really ponder over this question. I hope you're sitting with your notebook and pen. So, Subconscious Saturdays, please, my dear friends, definitely sit with your notebook and pen, and please click that bell on near your subscribe button, and please click on the subscribe button as well, because these sessions are going to be sessions towards your own self discovery. So, if you are notified of these Subconscious Saturday videos, it will be really helpful if you choose. If you decide, if you choose to really make a difference in your own lives, my dear friends, this is definitely going to change the story of your life. So, coming back, What are my beliefs? Please note down what are my beliefs. If you want, you can pause the video right now and play it later after finishing this exercise. So, what are my beliefs about myself? What do I speak about myself? How do I introduce myself to people? Who am I in my own eyes? Yeah. So, what are my beliefs about myself? Please write them down. What are my beliefs about people? What are my beliefs about the world at large? What are my beliefs about the society I live in, the community I live in, my beliefs about faith, my beliefs about my value system? So, just make a note of what are my beliefs? What are my beliefs about? And please make a list of your beliefs about every area in your life. It will give you a clear picture of what your beliefs are. Coming to the next point, I hope you have made a list. If you can pause this video, make a list, and then restart the video, and then come to this next question. Next question is, how do my beliefs affect my life, my choices, my decisions? So now that you have noted down your beliefs, now in the frog story, we saw that the little frog's belief was he can do anything. And he thought it was so much fun, and he thought everybody else was cheering him. Without realizing they were trying to stop him, he thought everyone was cheering him to go higher and higher. So he had the belief that he can go to the highest point on the pole. And that is why he could, and he did. Now, so what was his belief? I can do it. How did his belief affect that particular situation? It affected in him breaking all the barriers and reaching the highest point on the pole, which was never attempted by anyone before him. So that is how his belief affected his life, or that particular event in his life. Right? So now see, how are your beliefs, the beliefs that you've already noted down, how are they affecting your life? How are they affecting your choices? How are they affecting your decisions? Right? And please just make a note of it right in front of what you've written, maybe. Okay. Now, if you need to pause the video, do that by all means and then resume. Okay. Now that we have understood, now you have a stock of what are my beliefs and how are they affecting my life. You have both the facts written in front of you now. Now, coming to the third point. So, our beliefs can be like, before we go on to what we can do about it, I'll just discuss a few beliefs that we have, that I'm not a good communicator, I always get the worst deal in the shopping mall, or no one will ever understand me anyway, or I'm a born winner, or I'm a born loser, or I'm meant for great things, or I can learn whatever I want to learn, or I can never learn anything. These are just a few examples of what your beliefs can be. So, now that we know our beliefs, now that we know how they're affecting our lives, let us come to the point where we can see what we can do with it now. So how have we formed our beliefs? Mostly our beliefs are formed by the age of 7, by observing people around us, our parents, our teachers, right, our environments, and we have made our beliefs already. Now maybe those beliefs were true then, they were applicable then, but now, from that young age till our adulthood, it has now become a habit and a pattern. So now ponder over these questions and see whatever you have written so far, assess if they are really true, assess them whether they still are applicable in your life. Now, if I decided when I was small that I cannot speak in front of my elders, or I cannot speak in front of authority figures, I get scared. Okay, it was then. So, has that pattern continued in my workplace, in my in any other area of my life? Let us really assess ourselves on that. Now, maybe at that time I was little and I was intimidated. So, is that true even today? Is that true in this situation today as well? So, assess if your limiting beliefs are still true today. Are they hampering my growth? Is another question that you really need to ask yourself. Are they hampering my growth? So, being afraid of the authority figures, is it making me inassertive in front of my bosses, in front of people who are older in age than I am? Am I feeling being used by these people in my surrounding? Please ponder over this. And the third question to ask yourself is, can I choose differently? As an adult, can I choose differently? Because, my friends, your beliefs are absorbed by your subconscious mind and your experiences when you were much, much younger, when you did not know better. But now you're an adult and you can choose better, right? So please assess things on these grounds. So sometimes, if there was somebody you felt that they were always continuously picking on you, have you ever experienced this, that a particular person who you thought that was always picking on you, and now probably you have the best equation with the same person, because maybe somewhere down the line either you or that person took an initiative to bridge the gap, and then both of you discovered that, okay, either ways, both of us are not such bad humans as we thought we were once upon a time, right? So please ponder over these points, the points that you've already written about what I believe about, what are my beliefs about. You will find some limiting beliefs, some great beliefs. I have just dealt with limiting beliefs so that we can find solutions to them. But there will be some amazing beliefs about yourself also. You must believe that, probably you believe you are meant for great things, and that is a great belief to have. So hold on to it and see what you can do to enhance it further. How can you take it a level further? So, So today we've discussed about what are my beliefs, how do my beliefs affect different areas of my life, my choices, my decisions, and what can I do about it. So under what can I do about it, assess if they're really true, are they hampering my growth, and can I choose differently. And once you have the stock of everything right in front of you, my dear friends, now you have the power to choose differently and take baby steps towards this. So, if your belief was that I'm not a very good communicator, maybe begin with smaller groups. Start speaking with one person at a time. Slowly, gradually, you will overcome your fear of communicating. None of us is a bad communicator. A smile is a communication, and eye contact is a communication. So, begin with small steps. Begin with being comfortable by leaving your comfort zone. Take baby steps, small steps. Don't go all out and don't go socializing with everybody all of a sudden. Start taking baby steps. That will not intimidate you, and slowly and gradually you will see that you are becoming comfortable. And maybe, for all you know, you might just discover that you have found that the very thing that you thought you were not capable of, you are amazing at. Probably that is your gift. So I truly hope whatever programming, whatever beliefs you already have in your own subconscious mind, you're able to really ponder over them and you're able to overcome them, my dear friends. Really ponder over them and start making small baby changes. So one little tip I would like to give you here is, for one limiting belief, give three empowering thoughts. So if I feel I'm not a very good communicator, so what three actionable steps can I take towards being a good communicator? For every negative thought that you have, think three positive actionable steps. Okay, So first is, maybe I can go on YouTube or read up about effective communication, communicating effectively. Secondly, I may first start practicing it in the mirror. And third, I go out and actually start communicating with people. Maybe first time I succeed, or maybe I don't. But I will keep trying, I will keep taking baby steps, because Rome was not built in a day. Your habit was not built in a day. Your limiting belief was not built in a day. And that is the reason it has seeped deep into your subconscious mind. And you, my dear friends, have the capability to change it. So, slowly, with slow baby steps, please let me know if you're able to change anything in your life. Let me also know, was this information useful to you? Are you doing the exercises? And if you are, let me know how it has affected you and what changes have you made in your own lives. So, thank you very much, my dear friends. I come up with videos thrice a week on Tuesdays, Thoughtful Tuesdays, Gehen Gurwar, and Subconscious Saturdays. Please do check them out and do share with any of your friends who you think might benefit from those videos. Another thing, with this pandemic going on, there is a lot of fear and anxiety in a lot of people's hearts. So I've been giving Reiki healing every day for whomsoever wants to receive it. So I request all of you to simply make an intention. Those of you who you would like to receive it for yourself, your own family members, simply make an intention of receiving the Reiki energy with faith, love, and gratitude. And please receive, my dear friends. If you want to see daily updates on that, I post it on my Facebook page. I'll be putting the link in the description below. You may want to click on that and like the page so that you receive the daily updates on that as well. So thank you so much. Until we meet again, please keep shining with loads of love and a sprinkle of stardust. Rohini. Thank you.